Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today, let's take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2026 Barletta Cabrio 22UC. If you have any questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. This Cabrio is finished off in a black diamond. There's also gray moonstone for the main stripe, and it features the blackout package, so all of the aluminum rails have been blacked out. And then moving to the interior, the primary color for the upholstery is Marquise gray. There's also a more gray for all of the flooring. Now at the back of this Barletta, there's a 200 horsepower Mercury engine, definitely plenty of power and very economical for this size boat. You'll notice too that this has the optional ladder, so this is very beneficial for entering and exiting for you, and it's also pet friendly with the wide steps for the top 3 rungs. There's also the stainless steel grab handles on both sides, and it's on the cage to help separate the deck space from the motor. There's a flag holder and ski pylon up top, areas you can place fenders or ropes, and even a central gas fill-up as well. And then with the space that you have in the back of this boat, makes it very nice for lounging out. Now on board this Barletta, U stands for Ultra Lounger, which is this configuration in the back. Currently you can see there's a rear-facing lounger with this backrest in this position. You can also flip it this way. Now you have a forward bench, and with it in this position as well, you can lift up the middle cushions where there's also hidden storage underneath both of these, and you can lock these in this position. So now you have a rear-facing and a forward-facing seat. You can also go one step further with this cushion, fold it all the way flat, and now you have a flat surface, and with that down, that gives you access to storage under this cushion, which is on a hinge. With that backrest still in that lowered position, you have 2 backrests in the back that you can lock in this position, and now you have a forward-facing lounger. So plenty of configurations. There's also cup holders as well. You can mix and match too. So you could have one of these in this position and one with a forward lounger too. So just depending on what you're doing for the day, it's a really nice setup. For the captain's chairs now, they swivel, recline, there's adjustable armrests as well. And for your passenger, you get the illuminations for the cup holders, an area to place and charge your phone, along with storage in the lower section. Now, all of the Barlettas come with the doggy dock view, so that's this lower section in this side entry and exit door. That's great for your pets, but it's also driver friendly. So when you're pulling up to a dock, you can see through the door with it closed, or of course you can lock it in that open position. Now in front of that, if we open this up, there's also this leg support. So now you have this flat surface and there's additional storage underneath. You could also use that for some shaded storage as well, which is very nice. And then you can easily lock it back into place and close that up. Now all Barlettas are also tri-toon boats. So Barletta utilizes the center tri-toon, where you can place the boat cover, you can place in tubes, larger items, everything can be subfloor that you have with you for the day. Now with this Cabrio, you'll notice the driver's seat is also raised up a few inches just to give you some better visibility over the rest of your passengers. Now on my right, there's a cup holder, the control for the arch. There's also your ignition, throttle with several adjustments. This boat has wireless charging. There's JBL for the audio, and then the Simrad touchscreen system up top has some more vitals that you can go through. So you can look at your navigation, there's different charts and some other vitals on both sides. Now this also has a 3-spoke design for the steering wheel, which is adjustable. To the right of that, there's the RGB lighting, so all of the interior lighting, along with toggles for your bilge and horn. There's a few other lighting controls on the left side, and then your speedometer and tach. There's also a small LCD screen where you can toggle through some of those vitals depending on what you'd like to see. And this also has a locking storage bin in the footwell there. Plenty of space for your driver here too, very comfortable seating position. Now along with the pet-friendly theme, you have an area for food and water for your furry friends, so you can bring those with you. There's also a dome light and a cup holder up top. Now for your front seating, all of these cushions are on hinges, and these bins are lined in plastic, so that way it's going to be much easier to keep clean and keep dry. You'll notice there's speakers, the lit up cup holders as well. You can also turn these into forward loungers with the armrests for both seats, and this has an integrated wastebasket. So no one has to get up out of their seat, you can just raise that up as needed. You'll notice a dual transparency for the bow door, so that way you can easily see through it. And coming back to this arch now, this has a massive Bimini. So this is going to give you a lot of shade from the sun. And with that control I mentioned earlier, super easy to lower and put back up. So just depending on if you need to go under a low bridge, you're storing the boat or trailering it, it makes it very easy to put up or down. Now you'll notice right now we are just folding the Bimini down. So you can have this in the stored position on the arch as is. So if you want a little bit more sun on you, and then from there you can go a step further now and lower everything down. And with the boot installed as well, you can see just how nice this can get out of the way, and the cover's also going to go over this as well, so everything will be under the cover. There's a look at one of our brand new boats, the Barletta Cabrio 22UC. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.